Hi everyone. In this final lecture of this section, I will create the Docker image for the web client microservice. And then I will run everything inside Docker as we did in the previous sections. Now let's add the build image goal to the Spring Boot Maven plugin to create the Docker image for the Elastic Query web client. And then I will run Maven install commands so that the Docker image will be created automatically by the Spring Boot Maven plugin. Then I will check with Docker images command if I have the new Docker image for the web client in the local Docker registry. I will use Docker images, grep command, and pass web.client to see the new Docker image. I also need to add web client compose definition in the services YAML file. And I will set the port and also set an entry point again to wait until config server starts for the web client. And for load balancer configuration, I update the environment variables here to set the Docker hostnames for the instance instead of the localhost. Now let's run everything with a single docker compose up command. Here I'm using two instances of query service, as you can see in the services YAML file, so that I can examine the load balancer from the web client. Let's see how it is working. I will open web browser and try to search some data. As you can see, load balancer forwards the request to each instance one by one. I can see it in the logs. Alright, great job so far. We came to the end of this section. You have created a web client to call the query service that internally query the Elasticsearch. Now in the next section, we will continue with a reactive version of Elastic Query Service and the query web client. So I will see you in the next section.